And we are live. Poppasteves here. Again, setting up the chat. Resuming my game. And I am farming rockets. I built myself quite a creeper farm. You get quite a few creepers. In fact, I got an awful lot of gunpowder. So I decided to build myself a bit of a sugarcane farm up there. A bit of crafter that produces paper. And built myself a crafter that will auto-craft rockets for me. And I don't have an elytra yet, but I do plan on it, and I am going to need rockets. So, what's kind of cool about this system is not only do you get the duration 1 or level 1 rockets, you can also get duration 2, or you can also get duration 3 rockets, all from the same machine. All you simply have to do is here where it says level 2 rockets, select that. Now the next time paper comes through the system, it'll craft up a level 2. Equally simple. If you want level 3 rockets, flip the lever. We got our level 3 rockets now being produced. With everything off, you end up with level 1s. Really quite a simple system. Crafter set up to make duration 3 rockets. Now what I'm doing is signaling, which is kind of hard to see from this side, so let's get around to the back here. I have our crafter set up for the duration 3s. I have droppers. This one receives paper when it has paper inside of it. It powers our comparator, allowing this torch to come on, allowing a clock to run, pulsing our droppers and our crafter to craft up whatever we've selected. And this is your typical logic gate here. It is known as the AND gate, and basically this comparator, because it's on, we know there's a lot of gunpowder. Same as this one. Reading this one, yes, there's gunpowder. And yep, more gunpowder here. But the first one that requires paper isn't, so now it is on. Off here, not reading anything. Leaves this torch on. Powers this row of blocks, turns this torch off, which in turn turns the clock off. It's not pulsing anything. I suppose it's a little difficult to understand, especially all in a big circuit like that, everything is all over the place and can't really see what's going on. But I could easily take here. Let's place this on here. And then we can place a dropper right there. I like putting a repeater here. And then I run a bit of redstone. There, and then you need a power source. In this case, I'm going to use the button. And you power the button, it'll power this repeater, which will power this block, and will signal the dispenser to spit out an item. Cool, or not dispenser, sorry, the dropper to spit out an item. Now, the cool thing about this is it will only spit out one. So whenever you get receives a pulse, it'll just spit out one. This works great for a crafter, so I can have multiple of these guys with the ingredients I need fed into a hopper line, and feed the crafter exactly what's required. What I've done over here is the lever powers a line down here, powers a piston, and pushes this block up so that when the pulse comes down, it will pulse this block powering that dropper to spit out a single item. In this case, it would be gunpowder. When you turn the lever off, unpowers that piston, drops that block down. Now, even though it gets a pulse, because there's no block there, it won't signal the dropper. Okay, let's clean up a few things here. Give me your button. And let's see it in action. Let's put the old lot of sugarcane into it. Say we had a big harvest. This would probably overflow my chest, but that's alright. Well, of course, it's getting to be night. We'll go to sleep. Okay, so here's our system. Generally, what we're always lacking is paper. Now, currently, I have a ton of gunpowder just because I've been collecting it. The old creeper farm's been working for quite a while now, so I've got a bunch of surplus right now. That'll slow down in time. But just to illustrate how things go, I can throw in a whole bunch of sugarcane. This will craft up into paper. Paper will end up in this dropper. One paper and one gunpowder are selected. So even though these ones are getting a signal because they're not turned on, you can see there's no block there to power the droppers, and it's only making level 1 rockets. Then we come to the front. Made that jump. I want to say we want level 2 rockets. Now we'll see. Level 2 rockets are flowing in. Say we decide we want to have some level 3 rockets. I can just flip the lever. And before we know it, uh-oh, I ran out of paper. Or I broke the machine. I broke the machine. I broke my machine. Can you believe that? The beauty of life. Turn that off. It should still be getting, yep. If I turn this one off and go back to trying to make singles, it's going to mess up, isn't it? It's still making threes until... Oh, it's working itself out. Uh-oh. Yep. Unfortunately, there's a bug. But it makes level. Lots of level 1 rockets. I'll also make level 3 rockets. It's probably because I'm doing it halfway, maybe, I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure what I did to make it mess up. Because apparently right now it's... Oh, it's only making level 2 rockets. Or back to level 1 rockets, actually. Can I turn the button off? Oh, yes I did. Turn it on. Should go back to making level 3 rockets. Okay. Can't I make... Is it the level 2 rockets? Who uses level 2 rockets anyways? Okay, it's working fine. It's definitely making level 2 rockets. Yeah, definitely making level 2 rockets. Which is about all I need. How much paper do I have? Nine. Well, I most definitely have all the rockets I'll ever need. And I'm going to need to make a few other machines. Gotta change it so that we're making... Ooh, see, now it stopped with just 1 in there. I wonder if that's going to mess it up. Don't know. I'm going to go back to making duration 1s. I'm going to take these out of here. Just leave 1 in each slot. That way it will semi-organize it for me. And there we have it. So I'm taking all my gunpowder. From here. Feeds all the droppers. As paper gradually, bamboo sugarcane gradually gets harvested, adds paper, I will be automatically making rockets of choice. switching it, making it level 3s or level 2s or level 1s, can kind of mess it up at times. Basically, if you just wanted level 1 rockets, you just need the one dropper for gunpowder, one dropper for paper. If you're after 3 duration 3s, need 3 droppers. It's pretty cool. What's next? What's next on our agenda? We do have a lot of stuff to do. We need to I want to craft gunpowder, or not gunpowder, TNT. You know, it'd be kind of cool if I could just come down here, bring sand, because I don't really have a desert or anything really close to me. But if I did gathered a few stacks of sand from wherever, I could come to say something that I could just throw the sand into a chest, run through the crafter, and spit out my TNT. Finally dealing with the poppies and making bone meal. Nothing fancy. The gunpowder cart works the exact same way. The cart is full, so guaranteed every hopper will get iron if it can, or gunpowder if it needs it. Just like the iron. The iron cart is full. It waits until this guy's, I believe the magic number is like 46 or something, 47. Once it hits that number, then it'll send the cart off. Everything comes from the iron farm. Huge iron farm. And we have the cart that rolls around. My autocraft hoppers. And then bars. Currently making just iron blocks because I just have too much. I do have a system up here where I was crafting rails. Thought I got a lot. So I kind of turned this machine off and sit idle. I have some ideas to repurpose all that stuff up there. But I don't know. Now, so I don't think I could use that. Can I use that for making TNT? Or would it be easier just to make another one? I think it'd be easier to make another one, tell you the truth. But again, you need all this. But I don't really need all that. Do I? I build a crafter that will have all 9. Gonna need 9 droppers. Drop into a hopper line that goes into a crafter. Hmm. This is going to take some thinking. We got to work this out. I'm not really one to have like a creative world and try to work things out. I'd rather just stay here and do it in regular survival. We got this goods to do this. I have so many rockets now though. I need more storage space. That's what we built the farms, and we build them quite large. So look at how much gunpowder I still have. Oh my goodness. Okay, but I gotta think about how the heck am I gonna do this? I'm gonna need some components, that's for sure. Comparators, redstone torches. Do I need observers? Oh, I might need observers, eh? Choppers, and eventually a crafter. Jeez, I hope I don't need pistons. Who knows? No, I won't need pistons, I need red lamps. Okay. It's getting late again. Or what? No. This looks funny, doesn't it? It's not night. Silly me. Okay. Start thinking. Oh, hello, Leslie. Good to hear from you. So I have that there. And this has to be here. I need to have... trying to make this as small as possible. Compact as possible. I'm not really one for doing that sort of thing. Right, and then the dropper. See, where the heck is the dropper gonna? Yeah, this has got to be. Here, this just might work actually. Holy cow. Where's my droppers? No, I am so blind sometimes. Not how I want it. I'm hoping I have enough room here to do what I want to do. And that's totally backwards to what I want. Am I going to have room? I don't think so. I wonder. If I put one of those there, but it's the wrong way. I'm not talking much. I'm trying to think. Okay, so the signal's gonna go this way, like so, and that's gonna go like so. No. These guys are backwards. I want the signal to start at this end. We'll go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. 9. Can I do it like this? Don't know. Let's just try something. Okay, got my droppers here. That's not a dropper. I'm not sure if this will work. This is the beauty of doing this live. See my blunders. Okay. Now, if I'm correct, I should be able to put one in each of these. So we want the items to fall out of these droppers in order. So my thinking is if we use that observer line there, should be able to see squid just outside the wall in the water. Should be able to see if I update this, it should this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, like they won't all spit out at the same time. Ready for this? Nervous? Did all this effort? Okay, let's watch this. Yes. See how all the items came out? So if I had a crafter here, do I have a crafter with me? Yeah, I do actually. Crafter, no, not there. Crafter here. Yeah. And now put a hopper line in. Except I don't have any hoppers. Getting late again. Where's all my hoppers? Oh, probably in with all the hoppers right here. Oh boy, sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to put a hopper line here. And I put this on here. Of course I can. Okay, the big test here. So let's go to sleep. Okay. So it's my understanding that the crafter will fill this one, then 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 this one, all the way through. So what I want to see is, well, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to craft, but we got redstone and stone. Redstone and stone. Redstone and stone. Redstone and stone. Does it have to be in the first one? I don't think so. And then we finish it with redstone. So, if this works, it should get crafter, redstone, stone, redstone, stone, and alternate all the way through there. Let's see if it works. That should have sent the signal. And yes, it works. And flowed into here. Okay. This is cool. So now all I gotta do is set up the system to pulse it. Do I have room for that? Oh my goodness. I don't know if I have room to do that. Oh, I also have to pulse that somehow to signal it to send the items. I don't want to just fill in anymore. I want this to fit. Does this have to be like this? Yes. Yeah, because all the items for our recipe have to be present. See, I could just come through there, right? I have a little clock here and the line goes through there. I don't know, can I do this? Can I pull this off? This is such a dumb way to do redstone. Leave it to Poppasteves to do things strange. I'll light this place up a little bit. Make sure I don't get undesirables around here. Okay, do I have enough comparators? I do have a lot of comparators. I used to be I never used comparators. I had no idea how to use them. And then I started using them. Different projects. And now it seems like I use them all the time. So this is how this is going to work. Redstone torches, yes. All the way down the line. And then we put some redstone dust. So this now is powering these blocks. So this torch here that I can put right here will be off because this line is powered. This line will always be powered if there's nothing in any of the droppers. They all have to have at least one of the items that we want in there. Okay, I think I'm onto something here. Can I just do that? But I think that will power it twice. Won't it? I'm thinking out. I'm not thinking. See, if I put redstone here, is this water underneath me? Of course it is. Whatever you do, do not flood the redstone on the other side. See, if I just put line of redstone, oh, but I'll connect with the other line. That's not good. So yeah, when it gets okay, we gotta do something here funny. Because I don't want see, when you place a block there and remove it, it will give a double pulse. Okay. We need, I need a copper bulb. I think I need blaze rods. I believe I have blaze rods. For some reason, I think they're up here. Diamonds are here. Please have blaze rods. Please have blaze rods. Oh no. I am not running all the way back to the nether right now. But it doesn't look like I have my blaze rods. I should have. Oh no, this is not what I wanted to do. And I need to smelt some copper too. But where do I have blaze rods? Not here. Obviously not here. I'm old, so I gotta check and then double check and then uncheck again just to make sure that they're not here. Okay, they're not here. There's no blaze rods here. Sure, I have blaze rods. I did not use them all. I got a bunch. Oh, it's getting to be nighttime. This is just wood. No blaze rods. Iron golems do not stop. This whole thing started with me trying to build the biggest iron farm I've ever built, and well, I did. It's big and it's productive. Let's get to bed. I'm hoping, I'm really hoping there's a blaze rod in here. That's a crafting table. Blaze rod. Yes, there is a blaze rod. I think I only need one. Okay, but I do need, I think, a whole bunch of copper. So let's do this. Copper. Copper. Fill this up. And in here we should find a bucket of lava. And let's put the bucket of lava in there. And how the heck do you craft a copper bulb? Do I have any copper in here? 3 more. I don't know. But I do believe you need blaze rod. Crates. Cut copper. Copper bulb. Redstone. Oh, it makes 4 of them. Cool. Okay. I got an idea. Copper bulb works like a toggle. So if I have a sticky piston, I do have slime, don't I? Yes. I take a sticky piston. And it is going to be right here. And then on the face of that sticky piston can be any old block. And yeah. Behind this sticky piston will be a comparator. There. Behind the comparator will be a copper bulb. And then this redstone signal. I can put this block back here. Is this really going to work this good? Will that work? I don't know. No, it won't work. Because if there's a whole bunch of them in here, this won't turn off. This has to be hooked up to a clock. then this would work. Okay, so can I just do that? My brain is thinking. Off, that means we want the clock to be stopped. Correct. So here, definitely gonna have to move this. Is what I want. The clock. Oh yeah, I can't. I have to move it. You guys are in the way. Do I have hoppers? Yes. Sorry, I need to deal with this. Yep. I do know how to have fun. Too close. No. I'm gonna need the room. Boy, oh boy, the trouble I get myself into. There. Now I should have lots of room. So now this will fall through this way. Look at the gold I'm getting. This is surplus gold from the gold farm. Good. Got some copper golems going in there, sorting stuff out for me. I can take this. I can also break this now. If I had an axe, I'd be efficient at it. Okay. Let's put some stuff away. I don't need this, this. I will need that, or that. Okay. Put it all the way. Can I do this? I don't have much room. Don't need much room though. Am I gonna have enough room? Yeah. Sure. Shouldn't be a problem at all. So, I discovered I can't do this unless there's a bit of redstone in front of it. Now I can do this. And this turns that off. And here's where we make our clock. And I have my repeaters. Yes, I do. One, two. This one. We need this to be off. Not off, but signal strength of, not signal, delay of 4. And now I have to try to not flood the system here, because that is water directly below me. And there. Right. The redstone go there and there. So, how the system works right now, copper bulb's off, piston isn't extended. Sorry. Not at all what I wanted to do. If I break that. No, that's not at all what I wanted it to do. What's it doing? Why is it doing that? Oh, because of the observer right beside it. Dummy. Dummy. I'm such a dummy. Because this is getting powered from that. Yeah, because that block underneath this guy is powering it, so that makes it send a whole lot of signals. So how can I do this? Well, it could be this way, right? If I put my sticky piston, come here, sticky piston. There. Oh, I hope this works. Okay, that shouldn't power anything, that shouldn't power anything, and this is just going to be a block. Now, what do you think of this notion? I think it's getting late. I'm going to end up with a creeper down here or something and blow things up and really get me angry. But I'm not sure if this will even work. One way to find out. Let's put it together. Trying to use the copper bulb to so that it controls, it'll toggle. It's hard to explain it. If I could make it work, then I could show ya. Oh, copper ball. Oh, did I break it or some silly thing? Oxidized copper ball. I don't care how you're oxidized or not. And then just a dab of redstone here. Will that do it? No. How about a dab of redstone like here? That gets broken. And it will fire again the next pulse. Fire once during that pulse. Right. So that way each pulse will only send out so that'll, so yes. So this works. Holy cow. Doesn't matter how far away the hopper line is. I wonder. I wonder. If we put the crafter like way over here, well, this is still all I don't know if I can explain what's going on here, but what I've done was made it so the piston, so when it gets a pulse it moves. When it gets a second pulse, it retracts. First pulse moves. Second pulse retracts. That way each pulse only generates. Okay, but what's going to happen? When this turns off, I don't know what happened, if anything. Okay, let's not worry about that. I am curious to know if the crafter, give me this guy. Can the crafter be sitting over here? Ooh, it's pretty close to this, but I think it has to be here. Not happy. I don't particularly like this location. That'll be alright. So now, so I wouldn't mind if that got except it's got to make it all the way down this line. I have to put quite a delay on this to craft. Hmm. Minecraft right here. And spit the item down there to a chest. I wonder. This is how I think. Can it also be here? I wonder. I'm quiet tonight. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm thinking a lot. I should be thinking out loud, and I'm not. Trying to come up with this system to make TNT. So if I put repeaters here, because I want a long delay. Repeater there and a repeater there with redstone here and here, so it's going to get the signal from the clock. Guess we don't need that piece, or do we need that piece? And then I'm going to put piece here like so they don't get all goofy on me. Okay, make this delay and this delay. Is this gonna work? Well, I suppose we could just put the chest right there. And a hopper in the back. Oh, is this going to work this easy? Is this going to work? I don't know. I think this is too short. I think there should be more delay. I can move over. I think I need more delay to let everything happen. It. Yeah, I know. Probably going to take the time and bust this wall back, because a little bit of room here would be really handy. So I'm just going to add that. And that'll just give me a little bit more delay. Here, so my pulse will be that much more slow. Okay, what do you think? It's late again. This is the okay, cool. I think that's cool. Okay, I gotta get some sand. I have some sand. Not sure I remember where. But I have some sand. Not there. Somewhere, please. Not there. This is actually something that could be out there. Because I didn't get it just not too long ago. Not there. Not there. Sand. Okay. Now, I believe the recipe for TNT is gunpowder, 5 gunpowder, and 4 5 gunpowder and 4 sand. So I want to put in, let me see, so it would go, first it would go gunpowder, 1, 2, 3. Then we would put in sand, 2, 3. I'm going to try to make 3, cycle through 3 times. So then it will be 3. The next one will be 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This one. 1, 2, 3. I don't mess this up. 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. This one. 1, 2, 3. And when I put the 3 in that last one, it should make TNT. What goes in here? Gunpowder. So 1, 2, 3. So since I put this 3 in here, it should work. Certainly didn't work. How come? Worked when I did 1. Stone and... Or is it because this thing? pulse too many times or something. Let's just try one. Okay. One. Maybe got a little too ambitious. Yes, very quiet tonight. I'm sorry. TNT is 5 sand and 4 gunpowder. I'm doing it backwards. Look it up. Okay, so then this will not work. But it's not putting them in correctly. How come? I did it with freaking redstone and stone. It's because of the clock, but I have to have the clock. Thinking out loud. But I did do this. I did the TNT wrong. I did look it up. There you go. No, it's 5 gunpowder. 5 gunpowder and 4 sand. Makes TNT. But I don't understand how come this is getting messed up. How come they're not flowing into the crafter correctly? Can't have anything to do with the direction of the crafter, does it? No. Can't. But at this point, I'm willing to try anything. So let's see this again. This is riveting video, I'm sure. So it's 5. And 4. Why wouldn't it? No, I'm confused. Let's stop. Pay attention to what I'm doing and stop thinking. How's your redstone laid out? Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Yeah. I'm using observer to signal the line down. Holy cow. Of course I had to mess around with something with 9 ingredients. Okay, put this in. It should take it out. Went down the line, spit each one out, and in the end they're messed up. How come? How come the crafter's not loading in order? Or I can't do it with the observers. Is it too fast? Right, because if I put gunpowder in there, it should go to the first slot. If I put a sand in there, go to the second spot. Yeah, it definitely works the way I thought it did. And then we'll start on the next row. Right. I wonder why. Is it this extra hopper here? So I could get rid of him. Could it be this extra hopper? Gotta try something. This is getting messy. I don't like it. This is here. Oh, this is going to be off again. It should be okay to put this here. Where's my repeater? Is this going to mess up that repeater? Am I going to make some crazy? Yeah, it is. It's going to lock that repeater. Oh, that's the drag. What about putting their pulse down here? Well, that shouldn't cause us any kind of grief. Alright, can I move this over? Way over here, so I know I'm not bugging anybody. But I do believe I want to delay this. I want to give it a chance to craft, or chance to load before I send the signal to craft. So the pulse will come down, pulse the piston to move forward, signaling these. Should work. Should work. Why doesn't it work? Okay, you know what I'm going to do this time though? Let's start filling it from this end. Did I clear this stuff out of it? Yes. So let's start it filling it at this end so I can see what's going on at the other end. That's a good point. I should work on just getting it loaded. I just put that in the hopper. I should work on it just getting the loading, not worry about the tripping it. Makes perfect sense. This is the time consuming part for me, but it's actually, I like it. Trying to figure it out, trying to solve problems. That, yeah, the first one I put the gunpowder directly in the hopper instead of the dropper. Let's see when it is it getting its signal. So that gets tripped. It'll, when I see the copper bulb there comes on, that'll mean that got pushed and everything would have transferred. Oh, let's get out the one that I threw into the hopper. Okay, put this in here. I did make it, but it pulsed this way too soon. But it did it. It did it. I guess having that extra hopper in there messes it up. Now we know. I just got to get my this pulse is way too soon. I got to shorten this or delay this more. Takes too long for those to load. Or I take it off of this and do the old, when it has a signal strength of 9, power it. Do I have room to do that? Would mean, oh, I doubt I have room for this. Do I? Maybe I do. No, because I can't, because as soon as I put redstone there, it's gonna... Can I go this way? No. Yeah, I don't know why it messed up when I had an extra, or maybe that one was just a fluke, that it all lined up properly. But I want to And I can shoot this stuff out this way, can't I? I can always break this. That's not the end of the world. I definitely don't want to start building out into the ocean. Not after I've done all this. Well, what about that? Doing it that way. I'm going to be messed up with, yeah, I can't put redstone on top of that. Okay, so I have to rewire this. Yeah, that. The end of the world. Yeah, that's wood. Oh, I'm quiet tonight because I'm thinking. So if I put my comparator here, move this, move this. Do I need silk touch? I'm not sure. So I put my comparator here. That's repeater. Comparator there. And now my copper bulb. There. And then this redstone line just needs to, well, we'll do it ugly for now. Okay, so now I should have room to build this. No, I don't. Thinking. I'm not doing, I'm thinking. See, that was supposed to go there. It's supposed to have stone here. And if I put a repeater here. Put that to subtraction mode. Can I do this? I don't know. I put that there, and then I put another crafter on top of this. Oh, but how am I going to get my stuff out of here? Maybe I'd turn him around. No, I can't turn around because there's a block in the way. The easiest thing, no. I have to rearrange something. I want to. It'll work like that. Except that's a comparator, a repeater, not a comparator. I wanted to trigger the crafter with the clock. Okay. This is not pretty, but it certainly spit out some TNT somewhere, I think. Yeah, I got it. Okay. So my idea was I wanted to use, since this clock pulses the droppers to drop the items, when it drops items, I wanted to craft the items by using the clock, the same pulse. But it didn't work. It was a thought. Okay. Should not matter which end I start. Let's see if we will spit out. Actually, what I should do is put a I didn't know you could do that. And then I can make it spit up. Okay, that's interesting. I can put the crafter like this. And put a chest on top of that. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, back to the... I put it in the hopper again. Okay. So, I don't want to put the items. So how come that moved? Or did it move? I don't know. Let's put things in the droppers, because eventually I will have hoppers in here and bring items over. Yeah, the sand goes here. I don't know if that matters. No, that should not matter. I am slow at this. Now, this last one should be gunpowder. I did not get it. It did not pulse, or it stayed pulsed. How come? Because this broke. Oh, of course it did. Dummy, you can't put it on top of a block that's getting pushed by a piston. I do know how to have my fun. But it didn't load properly. Okay, so let's try one more test, and then I'm going to call it a night and sleep on it. But I want to go back and put three, like I did the first time, and it all totally messed up. 3. Well, if it works for 1, it should work for the 3. I don't think this is going to matter. It's fun to test. And try to do 3 in each. Just trying to see if it'll, but definitely if it first one, once this each slot is filled, see right now everything's empty. Right now it won't pulse because it's, the piston's right there. So I have to come up with another way to pulse this. I suppose I could do a signal strength of 9, run it around. I didn't like this anyways. Okay, well, let's just put the 3 gunpowder in here. 1, 2, 3, and see what happens. 2, okay, they all flew out of there in a hurry. And it totally messed up. This is strange. Yeah, that other crafter's not doing anything. Because I placed the comparator on top of the block that the piston's pushing around. Duh. Not my brightest move, but it messes up. When there's 3 items in there, it's like you can only have 1 item. This is triggering too fast. May have to rethink this design. Better way to craft concrete. Oh, how come all these guys also didn't lose all their... Did I do it right? No, that's right. And sand. Yeah, all I'm missing is a gunpowder. This is a total mess again. I wonder why. I wonder why it messes up. If I just put a single in here, does it work correctly? No. No, the last 2. So maybe this is too quick. So this must be... That's unfortunate. Because this would have been awesome. Is there another way to do it? I'm sure there is. How's my rockets overflowing? No. And I think I switched it back, so I'm just crafting singles. Well, my multi-level rocket crafter had its errors too, but for the most part worked well. And I do get a lot of two and three, but I don't ever use them. For the most part, I always use duration 1. So this is really all for show. As far as making this goes, this is interesting. I didn't realize I could make the... Well, I guess I never did make it. The last two are like that. But I am curious if I got a button. Yeah, give me a button. It does spit it up, just like a dropper. That was interesting. I wonder why that. Oh, because I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, it does spit it up. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. See, I'm pulsing this one first. The recipe is the same wherever end you start at. I think it's always gunpowder, sand, gunpowder, sand, gunpowder, sand, gunpowder, sand, gunpowder. Doesn't matter what end you start at. Shouldn't. Maybe this is a problem. Yeah, I agree. We gotta somehow control this. I'm guessing the transfer into the so it worked good all the way until like the last one, and then that messed it up. Oh well, live and learn. There's gotta be a way to do it. I've done it. I'm gonna have to go look at some of my old stuff. And how exactly I was able to I got some thinking to do. It's been one of those nights. I got some done. Things are starting to come together. Starting to look busy. Am I still getting... Yeah. So much stuff. I do have to revisit some of my old builds. Go watch some of my old videos. Could use watch time. I wonder what. Yeah, the observers must just be too fast for the hoppers. Is there any way to slow it down? Well, it was good talking to you. Thanks for all your help. It's very helpful being able to bounce ideas off people. This is getting tight, though. You have a wonderful evening. And I'm going to call it a night myself. It's been a blast. I have now got myself a problem to deal with, which is what I actually like to do. So for now, this is Poppasteves signing off. I'm going to do some more thinking.